Okay, so it's actually the wee hours of the morning here, and this is a very special episode of Unscripted, Uncut, Uncensored, though I'm probably not going to use a whole lot of terribly vile language here because actually I was kind of energized by, believe it or not, a couple of people I follow on Twitter. Um, who posted some very positive things, and it's been kind of a negative world in social media for me lately. Even with the release of a book, there are still people who are trying to shoot me down and say, oh, don't read his stuff. So, I see people taking a stand and saying, hey, here's something I really want to do with my life. And yeah, it's going out on a limb, but I'm going to encourage that. If somebody posts something positive on social media, absolutely. And then the other person kind of posts a thing that is, today is the first day of the rest of your life, and when you hit your kind of mid to late 30s, you start to realize that, yeah, you've got to start thinking in terms of, yeah, you're nowhere near the end yet necessarily, knock on wood. At the same time, you have to kind of think of, what have you really done so far? Okay. Made a feature-length movie that really isn't that great. Written a book. Gotten a BA in film and video production. Sure. These are all positive things. Sometimes the negativity in the world really will get somebody down. And when a few people in particular, two people in particular tonight, on different sides of the world, literally, present some positivity in a way that re-energizes you, it's one of those, hey, yeah, you have to acknowledge it. So, I'm not naming names here, namely because I wouldn't even know how to pronounce the one if it wasn't for the director of a film that you were in. No offense. It's just how it is. And the other, well, I mean, come on, I follow both of you on Twitter, so it's a good thing. Maybe. Don't worry, I'm harmless. Yeah. When people present with that kind of positivity, you can't help but think, hey, maybe, just maybe, and in this case, one's older than me, one's younger than me, although I actually look older than both of them. Yeah, it's the... got a nice salt and pepper thing talking at this point for me. Yeah. So I kind of... It's... when people inspire you, you tend to do great things. And... absolutely, anything you want to do in life, to the one, I've got your back. Go for it, I'm going to root for you. For the other one, again, not naming names, but you know who you are anyway. I mean, I don't even know what to say there because um, and I probably shouldn't be pausing this much, but yeah. It seems like the trick to making something of whatever you do artistically or creatively, find people who inspire you. And it can get messed up sometimes. It can come off weird. But yeah, find people who inspire you. And wish them well. If it's something that I kind of think we need to give each other a lot more encouragement in this world. There's a lot of times where if you're on the verge of success, there will be people who will try to knock you down. Don't listen to them. And if you're there and you're still inspiring the people that are, well, really still kind of not quite at your level, it's much appreciated. But that's all I have because it's literally 7:15 in Ohio and I have not been to bed yet. And that's 7:15 a.m. So, peace to everyone who watches my videos. To those who gave me a little bit of positivity today, thank you. And absolutely wish you well in everything. And I'm going to close it out now.